What's up, everyone? You are listening to Beyond the Ring podcast. I am Thejas, and this is your AEW Dynamite review, guys. Before we get into this review, make sure to leave a like, subscribe to my channel for all things wrestling, and don't forget to hit that notification bell and let me know your thoughts on this week's Dynamite, the Go Home Show to Full Gear pay per view in the comment section below. Little bit of out of schedule today. Had a lot of work to do, so yeah, finally got time and watched the show. It was a really good show, I would say, and not a great go home show for of AEW, but a really good show. And the wrestling was I mean it was awesome actually, because the first match we kicked off was Bryan Danielson versus Rocky Romero. While this was not very exciting match, but the work that they did in this match was quite good, and a good match, a good technical match. And Bryan Danielson is always known about doing his slow wrestling patterns, and Rocky Romero, he is his all amount of experience that he has. So he hanged up with Bryan Danielson pretty well. But I would say this was one of the kind of weak match for Bryan. I'm not nitpicking, but could have been cut short, I would say. But really good work by both of them. A good technical match, not for all of them, I would say. Not a very exciting match, as I said, but a good technical match. Next we had Dan Lambert, the Inner Circle and the American Top Team segment. American Top Team attacks Inner Circle members, Chris Jericho and all. It was a really good segment, great way to heat up the heels. And I guess Inner Circle may be the one who would be taking the victory, but I would be coming up with the full gear prediction, guys. It was scheduled to be today actually, but I had no time, so I'm actually hoping to come out with the predictions tomorrow, so please catch up with that. And the segment was really good, and yeah, I enjoyed it. Very good heat for Dan Lambert and his team, American Top Team. Next match, Britt Baker, Jamie Hayter and Rebel versus Take On Team, Thunder Rosa and Energy. This was just to have a, we are going to have Baker versus Tekonti, so kind of a side build up, you can say. And Jamie Hayter did a lot of work in this match, and she really looked good here. And even Energy was also improving in this match. She was somewhat good here, I would say. And a decent match, a decent worked match, I would say. Nothing amazing of sorts, but it was a decent, okay match, I would say. And next we had Jungle Boy versus Anthony Bowens. I don't know why this match was, but Anthony Bowens is really getting some singles opportunities. And this was a show mixed with the go home elements, as well as the future forward direction and the stories for the next Dynamite, or the maybe for the pay-per-view as well, and like that. So Jungle Boy, Anthony Bowens, this was a pretty well worked match as well, I would say. Pretty good match. And this match began in a kind of a decent manner, but then it got kind of good, you can say. And in the finishing point, you can say later on, this was a pretty good match, by Anthony Bowens and Jungle Boy. And Anthony Bowens is really actually good in singles environment, I would say. And yeah, a nice match, I would say. Next we had Wardlow versus Wheeler Utah. Before that, we had a video package add on Kenny Omega Hangman Page, which was good in my opinion. And I really want AEW to work on these these vignettes and I mean packages and all before the pay-per-view. It really amps up the pay-per-view mood and all, excitement and all, and it's always good actually. And I really comment on that, the AEW doing this. I really liked it. Next we had Adam Cole spoke with Young Bucks, and we had Bobby Fish, because we had, after the match, Bobby Fish attacked Jungle Boy, which is the kickstart to a new feud for Jungle Boy after this Jungle Boy Luchasaurus Christian versus the Super Click match that's going to be on Full Gear. It's a Falls Count Anywhere match actually, but yeah, it was a good way to actually transition in starting off what next for Jungle Boy, and it was good. And another thing was Bobby Fish and I mean the Young Bucks actually taking shots on it's not going to be disputed. And I just actually thought that how about Adam Cole and Bobby Fish and even Kyle O'Reilly, Johnny Gargano coming up and making their own team and just betraying the elite would be great. And Adam Cole versus Bobby Fish, that rivalry kind of in a situation where Bobby Fish turns face, that would be also good. But yeah, man, there's lots of angles, lots of things that they could do, and really good segment. I was really excited, really chuckling at this point, I would say, and really enjoyed it. Next, we had Wardlow versus Wheeler Utah, a great squash. Wardlow, given his great opportunity, he just stole the spotlight actually. And yeah, he's one of the promising star if you see. And the one thing that I came into the mind was Wardlow versus MJF, and it's going to be a good match because I want to see MJF getting beaten down by Wardlow, because he has been holding Wardlow to be he could be the next AEW World Champion. I look like that. He looks like that actually, and he's really had a great potential, I would say. Good squash, enjoyed it, and as well as one dream match that I want just to leave you guys with is Braun Breaker versus Wardlow. I just want to leave guys with you that, because it's going to be amazing. If any pattern, if it happens or something in future, it's going to be great, man. Next, we had Leo Rush and Dante Martin versus Matt Sydal and Lee Moriarty. Exciting athleticism at its finest. The display of talent that it was in this match was awesome actually. And this was a no sell match. That could be a kind of a nitpicking for me, but match was very very fun. Very great skills by Dante Martin, Leo Rush, Matt Sydal, Lee Moriarty. Great match, I would say, and great skillful wrestling match, and a very fun match. Next, we had another match which was, I think that this match actually outperformed the Leo Rush match, because Park versus Dax Harwood, this was the match of this week's Dynamite, or the go home show, you can say. A great match. What a match this was, man. Back and forth, competitive, and Dax Harwood was kind of difficult to hang up with the singles environment because he's a tag team by it. But later on the match, man, this was very competitive, and this was very back and forth. This was very close enough that whoever may be getting the victory, like. And he had the story as well played out, because Andrade, Park, and the Andrade as well as Malachi Black, the all stories going on. Post match, we saw Andrade and Malachi Black in the ring, and they start kind of attacking Park, and then we have Cody come up, and Cody actually helping Park. So they have officially finalized, as I said, Park and Cody versus Andrade and Malachi. This is going to be a really good tag team match. I'm very excited to see, and I really like the interesting pair with Andrade and Malachi Black, and that's looking good, man. That's looking very very good, and so much things to excited about. A terrific, excellent match, I would say. Great match, not a pay-per-view caliber, but this was a great match, man. And next, we had the final segment. Before that, we saw a Darby Allin MJF video package, which was also good. I'm so much excited for this match, man. And last week's segment was really really good actually. And next, we had the Tony Schiavone inviting Hangman Adam Page and Kenny Omega for the contract signing for the AEW World Championship. This wasn't a WWE style. This was a straight up talking, and they actually go up to the histories as well. And Kenny Omega holding Hangman Adam Page. That was the point for Omega, and Hangman Adam Page saying that he said that he's good, and his and after his eliminator match last year. And I just love the callback that they did, because exactly like 1 year before, not exactly date, but November time or October time, this was a time when they had this match. And I really love the build. And post match, we had post segment, segment was getting over, they signed it, and then we had Don Callis officially making kind of a return, you can say, as a cameraman, hitting Hangman Adam Page, and he actually busted open. And after this, and he actually signs that contract with his blood. And after all this, man, I won't want to actually think that Hangman Adam Page is not going to win, because he needs to win, man, after this thing. And after this much of heat and this much of heel superiorism that Omega has shown to Adam Page, I think that Adam Page deserves this time. And if they are not going to, it's going to be it's not going to look good actually for Hangman Adam Page after this if they plans to do like in Revolution or something, because it's not like WWE pay-per-views where you have monthly pay-per-views, and but that's the thing you can you if you look at it. So man, Hangman Adam Page should win. And anyways, guys, I will be coming out with my full and predictions for full gear 2021 tomorrow. Please catch up on that. And this was the review, guys. So I hope you like it, and let me know your thoughts on this week's Dynamite in the comment section below. And let me know your thoughts. What match are you looking forward on full gear, and which match was the favorite match of this week's Dynamite in the comment section below. Thoughts in the comment section below, and I'll see you guys with the next one. Until then, be safe, stay energetic, and peace.